Hey yo together and very welcome to the StarCraft 2 crazy replay today on Yeonsu LE with a nice TvP. So you can guess this game was played last season, but still it is in my folder, so I will cast it. And as always we start with the introduction of our players. We got at the left bottom side of Yeonsu LE the blue Protoss from the clan Infect, Shemi the Fox. Shemi the Fox, the blue Protoss. And at the right top corner of Yeonsu, we got me, the red Terran, new breed Alexasha. And this TvP is somehow special. Because I try something new. I guess it was at the WCS Europe. Daishi versus Grubby, and for all who know, who watched the games, Grubby versus Daishi, you may assume what I'm gonna try here. Both players are ranked in Master League, so it's quite equal, and I really played that game, I guess, 2 days, maximum 2 days after I watched the game. I guess it was right the next day I watched the game, Grubby vs Daishi. I played his kinda build order style idea, something like that, and it will be interesting. I promise you. I'm failing a lot, of course, as always, but it will be good. So watch it and enjoy. We got for Shemi the Fox. I will just call him Shemi now. Shemi, a second guess, so he wanna have something. Interestingly, he's just working with one worker each, so that's interesting because he could have spared the minerals for the one simulator, but okay, whatever he thinks works. And we got a Reaper for me, so this Reaper will scout everything. The second CC should go down soon, and I guess this probe will be chased down. We got a probe moving out. Maybe you wanna go for an expansion soon. There's expansion for me, come on, there we go. And I may miss the probe. No! Oh, okay, this probe could have escaped, but it will go down. Bye bye probe, first blood, and bye bye. That's it with the probe. So yeah, he's down in no, he's not down. He went down one probe at least. So okay, he put enough worker now, so he got all the gas. Mothership core pops out. He's not producing a stalker yet. Not a stalker, not a sentry, not a zealot, nothing, just the mothership core. There's the stalker finally. And the mothership core is enough to deal with the Reaper, but yeah, it is a bit greedy to just rely on one mothership core. It is a bit greedy. In the meantime, we got double marine production and the factory on the way, and a second factory on the way. So that is interesting. A second factory, the barracks lifting next to the second factory. And what will we see here? Robotics facility. So I guess he will add the gates later. Maybe he will get the Colossus out pretty soon. So after the robotics facility, he will go for the robotics bay, I could assume. I could guess. There's the Stalker patrolling a little bit. And a second reactor, and we are getting Hellions. So it looks like we will get double fax reactored Hellions. And yeah, I know what you may think, Hellions are bad, but yeah, in general they are not that great. Against Stalkers, they aren't doing well. Against the Mothership Core, not that good. Against Colossus, not really. But we will see how it goes, because Hellions, they have a secret. They have a nice secret. If you do it right, Hellions can deal a lot of damage, you know? You just need to know how and when. And he didn't scout it. He knows nothing. So I guess that was the noise of an observer. Where's his observer? There it is. So this observer will get the intel, but maybe it's too late then. Stalker are moving out, claiming the watchtower for themselves, and the Reaper escapes. That's nice. So, because this Reaper can be used later on to scout the main and see what's going on, what tech does he choose, you know. And there's of course the robotics play and the forge, and he sees the Hellions, and he's like, what? Wait, what? There are 10 Hellions and 4 more coming, and nice game, nice play here. Instantly locks down this pathway so the Hellions can't get in, and even there's another pylon. Of course he can't spend those minerals now in gates or everything else, but blocking the ramp is nice, so he will be safe against the Hellion, so I guess he won't lose a whole lot. More and more Hellions are streaming in, and I guess this could be huge. As you see, the Protoss isn't doing anything. He stays at home, back at home, and is teching up, but he's not active on the map. He isn't doing much with his Stalkers. They even got no blink, so he has to be very carefully. And there's scan scores down. I see the pylon wall, and I'm moving out, and he sees it, I guess. No, he doesn't see it. Now he sees. Okay, nice placement with the second observer. And how much damage can be dealt here? I mean, there are 17 Hellions, nice force field, and I guess this isn't working. I mean, there is some damage, but overall, if you have a look at the unit lost hit, it's not that great. I'm losing a lot Hellions there. A lot of Hellions, and I guess that wasn't worth it. Overall workers killed 9, but that wasn't good. I gave away all my map presence and map control. I killed something, so you see Hellions, they deal some damage, and they just cost minerals, so you can tech up behind quite nicely because you are conserving all of the gas you are mining. And behind of that we are getting 3 more factories, so this looks like mech. TvP mech. Some kind of mech, meaning tanks, Hellions, Hellbats, and he's going for Colossus and Blink Stalker, and I can tell you this isn't the best thing you can do. Tanks do pretty well against Stalkers and Colossi, so I don't need that many Vikings. And yeah, tanks shut down Stalkers and Colossus easily. And with the support of those Hellions, this can be huge. Is there blue flame? No blue flame for me yet, so... but at least Shemi is grabbing a third right now. And this is exactly what he should do after he cleared all the Hellions. He reset the Hellion count, which is nice. Add in more gateways, I'm not sure, because against a mech player we wanna have Archons, Immortals, and not that many gateway units. I mean, if you're on 6 gateways, this would be enough, I guess. 7, 8, it is too much. Gateway units are horrible against mech. They really are horrible, even worse as they are against Stim Bio. They do so bad against mech. I mean, the Zealots run into lots of Blue Flame Hellions or Hellbats, not good. Sentries are light units, so they get picked off of Hellions, not good. Stalkers are doing bad against tanks. I mean, DTs, maybe. The only unit you wanna have are High Templar. High Templar are nice because you can storm the army, which isn't the best thing against mech, but you can on storm, you can make them to Archons. And this force is a bit out of position. He should be carefully moving out there. He sees the Hellions, but this could cause him some trouble. Let's zoom out, and if I can get a flank, you see it, and trap this army, then this is huge. Force fields are going down, but still I get on top of this army, and you see how much damage is dealt. The Hellions underneath the Colossus, and the splash damage is huge. Hellions are roasting those Colossus to death. Blue Flame now finished, and it looks like tanks are coming, and those Colossi will fall, I guess. Maybe not. Oh, so close. But he lost a whole lot there, and he's trading gas units against mineral units, and that's never a thing you wanna do. At least he cleared it, and the unit lost tab shows that he cleared quite nicely. He traded not bad, but most of the Hellions, yeah, most of the 50 Hellions in total, most of the units were Hellions, and they just cost minerals. As a Mag player, you got the minerals, and as I'm using most of the time just mineral units like Hellions, I can conserve the gas and tech heavily, and he's getting more and more Stalkers. Overall, Stalkers with Blink aren't doing bad against Hellions. They aren't, because you can kite and micro really good. But it's still difficult. The positioning is important. And I mean, here, for example, you could do nice things with Blink. Blink on the other side of the cliff. Yeah. But I guess it will be hard. He's down in supply, and if you have a look at the army supply, it's quite even. We got 4 Hellions here patrolling. His upgrades aren't that well as well. I mean, normally if you play against Protoss, they got +3 armor and +1. Now, this one Chemi just 1-1, and that isn't a good spot to be in. He's adding more gates. Okay. And Thors are doing so good against Colossus. They are doing so good. And this army, you see it, his army is, if you're looking at the as the perspective of a bio player, this army is not super big, but a bit scary because of the Colossi. But out of the perspective, oh, this Colossus is so caught off guard. As a out of the perspective of a Mag player, this is such a small force, and oh, that's not a bad move. He's trapped. He is trapped. He can kill some SCVs, but I don't need them just for gas. I got mules, and the Colossus goes down. Those Stalker will do nothing. He has to recall, and you can see it in the supply. This isn't good. He's taking a greedy 4th, but he's trading so bad right now, and you can see it. He will, I guess, he will lose most of the Stalkers. Hellions aren't doing. There are 2 ways Hellions are good: if the enemy is lined up, or if you can surround the enemy with all your Hellions. And this move is so bad, he's losing a whole lot. There's Colossus still in the range of the tank, and he will lose them. They will get shut down, even with the Thor. There are the Zealots, but Hellbats, guess what? They are killing Zealots pretty fast with the Blue Flame and +2. And Hellions are moving in, killing some probes. I wanted to say drones, because normally you don't see Hellions being used in TvP that much, but he's down in supply, and the only thing he got are Colossi, and they aren't doing well. Not against those tanks. The upgrades are not that great, and the range. Maybe he can clear this, but with the incoming reinforcement, I guess that's not good. And you see how much damage the Colossi are taking. They are falling so heavily. And also, Thors are sometimes attacking the Colossus with the anti-air attack, because it got more range. This is difficult. He has to be very careful. I mean, he got the 4th, but it's not running. He lost the 3rd. He got no bank, and the main is overall almost empty. And those, I mean, Immortals are nice, but way too late. Way too late, and that's it. GG. GG. Mass Hellions into Mag. On master level. If unscouted, it works so well. Sometimes. If unscouted. But if the Protoss knows what he's up against, he will get Void Rays or Immortals or Archons or everything at once. And this pretty much shuts down Mag, because Void Rays are great against armored units. Immortals are great versus armored units. And Archons, they got so much shield that they aren't simply not falling. They don't fall. And of course the tanks, the splash damage is reduced because of the size of the Protoss units, like an Immortal or the Archon. So, but if unscouted, you can see on an open field, blue Hellions can deal so much damage. And it's even nicer against someone who wins for mass salads. You know, the salad build where he gets +3 armor and then lots of storms, just salads and storms, for example. Oh, Blue Flame Hellions will wreck this army. But yeah, that was a nice TvP, I guess. Playing Mag, some kind of Daishi build. It wasn't the Daishi build, but it was the idea of how Daishi played versus Grubby, the TvP, with lots of Hellions, and then he went into Mag, and it is strong. I mean, I was almost the whole time in a leading position. The Protoss sat back in his base doing, not a whole lot. And when he moved out, he got caught off guard, and that's it. Pretty nice. Maybe I should play this one more often, but of course I got the super sweet new TvP build I found on the internet with the Reaper and the Hellions. Oh yeah. So I won't play Mag a whole lot, but in a tournament this can be nice. It can caught your opponent off guard, and then it is almost an instant win because Mag is powerful. If you aren't preparing for it, if you go for Stalkers against lots of tanks and Hellions or even Salads, that's bad. Ah, that's really bad. So nice game. I liked it. I was surprised that it worked so well, and I guess you are too. So nice. Okay, let's bring this to an end. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I had fun playing and casting. Maybe we see us on ladder. That would be awesome. And yeah, I wish you a very nice day. And goodbye.